Hello everybody, what is up? Welcome back to the channel. It has definitely been a while since I've done one of these, or at least it feels like a long time. I don't actually know how long it's been since I've uploaded, but I am very excited to be back. First things first, I dyed my hair. This is pretty much the exact color that I was hoping for when I started talking about dyeing it. So it's definitely very summery and light, so I'm excited. I wasn't a humongous fan of it when I first dyed it. It was very strange for me because I really haven't had any other color in my hair for 3 years, so it was definitely surprising, but I have actually really grown to love it, and I don't know that I'll be doing it all the time. I think definitely for like the spring and summer it'd be nice if I want to do something a little bit lighter. So today is my 21st birthday, which is crazy, to be perfectly honest. I literally can't even believe that I'm 21. Like, I was talking about this yesterday. It was crazy turning 20, but then to now be in my 20s, if that makes sense. Like, it was one thing being 20, but like, I don't know, like now I'm just like, I'm in it, you know, fully. I was going through old pictures the other day, and I found this one of, I don't even know how old I was, maybe 3 or 4, if that, maybe. And I literally planned this Instagram story like a couple months ago, and I was so excited. I was like, I have to post this. I don't remember this day, but I remember my mom saying that I think she had just curled my hair that day or something. That's why it looked so amazing, honestly. It's also really funny because I used to be a lot more blonde, and then my hair got darker the older I got, so it's crazy now, having dyed my hair lighter, to look back at those and kind of feel like I look the same a little bit more than when my hair was dark. So we're not really doing anything today, but we have plans for Saturday, so hopefully that's fun. I had talked about my birthday in a couple of videos so far, and I had said before that I was going to do like a little bit of a get ready with me today, but I don't really feel like doing like makeup and stuff, and since I'm going to be doing probably like a full glam on Saturday, I'm not really going to do that, but I did really want to do my nails, so I thought that we could do that today. I have this pack that I have a couple different packs of nails, but this one that I bought these are definitely the longest nails I've ever owned, but I really want to put them on, so we might just do an all-out thing, because why not really go for it? We're 21, okay? We're young. We have free will. Probably my least favorite part of doing nails is like picking all of them and filing them to like match your nail size, just because like it's the most time-consuming part of it, oddly enough. Also, I have so many updates for you guys. I said in my last video that I had started working on editing a documentary for somebody that I met on LinkedIn. I'm still doing that. I had actually just really started working on it because he had to send me a hard drive with all the footage, so by the time I got that and I kind of like game planned and stuff, I just kind of started really working on it. Then what I haven't got the chance to tell you guys is that I actually started writing a screenplay for a different filmmaker that I met on LinkedIn, so that's been really interesting. I've shared before that like I really like writing, and it's definitely one of my biggest passions probably, so it's been really nice to be able to do both, like really be able to dive into the world of pre-production and post-production like at the same time. So it's been nice to do both and to kind of not have to like stick to one thing, kind of, you know, at least at one time. So it's going well so far. He's not officially interested in it yet because I haven't finished it. I just sent him like the description for it and stuff, and he was interested in that. So when I finish the screenplay, I'm gonna send it to him and see if he's interested in making it a short film, which is honestly crazy. I don't know how quickly after graduation stuff like this usually happens, but I feel like 3 months is pretty good for stuff like this to happen. I mean, it's nothing big yet, but it's a start, definitely. And then actually my mom was telling me yesterday about this like local DJ guy that he wants to do a documentary about himself, or like he wants to find somebody to make one. And so my mom sent him a message because like they kind of know each other. So I'm gonna see like what exactly his plan is and like what he actually wants to do, and then see if I'm interested in that or if we're a good match for one another to work together. So your girl's got a lot going on. I always set them out after I like find the ones. I set them aside and then like I file them out once. Double, triple check every single time, like, especially right before I'm gonna glue them down. I'm like, let me make sure that I was right about that. Because there's nothing worse, in like a non-serious way, there's nothing worse than when you glue down a nail that does not fit your finger. It's just annoying the whole time. And you know it's gonna fall right off, so. These are so long, by the way. Like, definitely the longest nails I have. But they're really fun to wear. If you've ever worn long nails, you know exactly what I mean. There's just a sort of power that comes with it. Most of these actually fit pretty well, like already. It's just kind of a matter of figuring out what kind of nail bed you have, because I think I have round nail beds, I'm pretty sure. I know that a lot of people have flat ones, but I don't, though a lot of these come in flat nail beds, so I always have to round mine out to fit. My sister and I finally, a couple of weekends ago, watched FNAF 2 and Wicked for Good. Both were incredible. Like, obviously, Wicked was fantastic, but genuinely, FNAF 2 was so good. Like, I wasn't surprised. Like, I didn't think it was gonna be bad or anything, but I was like, I don't know, a little blown away. It was so good. Much better. I liked it a lot better than the first one. Because I was a little iffy with the first one, just because, like, it just didn't seem like they put their all into it. Like, I don't even mean, like, in terms of like, there was a good storyline to it, and, like, to an extent, it was a good foundation for the franchise, but I just feel like it was missing something. And, you know, I think that the second one kind of had a little bit more of, like, FNAF to it, if that makes any sense. Because I know, like, the first one got a lot of hate, and I kind of agree with it somewhat, but the second one was really good, which made me even more excited for the continuation of the whole story and like bringing in different characters and stuff. The fact that they touched on the whole Circus Baby thing, I'm so excited for that, because I adore Circus Baby. She's probably one of the most fun parts of Sister Location. And I mean, the whole Charlotte storyline, they did really well too. So definitely loved that one a lot more than the first, which makes me excited for the rest of the ones that we're gonna get. Apparently we're gonna get the third one next October, which in some ways is quicker than I thought it was gonna be, so I'm not as mad, but I kind of hate that we're gonna have to wait so long. A lot of these nails are kind of the same size, so it's hard to tell which is which. I just kind of poke and hope and see which ones fit better. Like, from what I see here, there's a lot of what looks like pinky nails. Like, these ones are all the same, kind of. I don't know. I feel like we're missing a couple in betweens. But what do I know? I also want to say, the Met Gala was obviously this month. I find myself being disappointed every year by the outcome of the Met Gala. I think this year was maybe a bit more disappointing than some others. I loved the theme. I thought that the theme was should have been perfect. It's about time that they did something like that. And like per usual, everybody just kind of went around it. And like not subtly, they just kind of blatantly ignored it. Like I love the idea of art as the theme. And like a lot of people just didn't give it their all. Most of them looked like they didn't put much thought into it at all. Sabrina Carpenter, as usual, killed it. I also love, she looked great, she looked beautiful, but I wasn't obsessed with what Tate McRae wore, which was really unfortunate. Like, just theme-wise. I loved it as a dress, but, like, it didn't fit the theme at all. But it was her first Met Gala, so, I don't know. Maybe I'll give her the benefit of the doubt. But I adore Tate McRae, so I was really excited to see her there. I'll never understand why it's so difficult for them to, like, stick to the theme. I just don't get it. Like, what are you worried about? The celebrities kind of hide behind, like, the designers, thinking that, like, if people hate their outfits, they'll be like, oh, well, they didn't get to pick them. We all know that you had decisions in that. You had choices in what you wore. You got to talk to the designers about what you wanted. So you can't really use that. I get my hopes up every year thinking maybe this year we'll all stick to the theme and we'll all actually pay attention, and they never do. I also, for the first time, listened to Somber's music the other day. I was kind of avoiding it because, like, all of a sudden everybody kind of got into him at, like, the same time, and it just kind of became, like, the new trend, and I was like, no, I'm not doing it again. I'm not hopping on yet another bandwagon. I'm not hopping on another trend. So I avoided him like the plague, and then I finally caved. And because I had heard a couple of songs of his just like in the wild, and so I finally caved the other day because I was like in desperate need of new music, because I feel like I've been listening to the same stuff. I'm so conflicted on which one's my favorite so far. I definitely like Homewrecker. I think if I had to pick, that's probably my favorite right now. But I also like I'll Remember Tonight. That one's pretty good. We Never Dated. And Do I Ever Cross Your Mind? That one's really good too. I've also been getting really, really into Deftones lately. Specifically, Please, Please, Please Let Me Get What I Want, which is actually a Smiths song, but they covered it. And I like theirs better. I'm not really a Smiths gal, personally. You know, another really good benefit of having my hair this color this summer is that I'm gonna look really tan, because for some reason you'd think it would wash people out, but like when people are blonde or like a lighter color, like a strawberry blonde maybe, they looked more tan, and I don't understand why. Like, I guess it makes sense, but I feel like my initial reaction is gonna be like, that's gonna wash you out. But I have kind of noticed, just in like even the past couple of days of me having this color, that I do feel like I look a little more tan, or like at least it balances out the red in my skin tone and like kind of makes my skin tone look more even, which is usually a problem that I have, because like I have very red skin usually, but like not the whole thing. I don't have rosacea necessarily, but like I have a very unbalanced skin tone, which is always something I've struggled with. So I feel like I've kind of noticed it like balancing it out a little bit. I've been getting really into Lily Claire's TikTok videos. I've followed her for a while now. I can't remember exactly when, but I've been really, really getting into her lately. And just her whole like way of being is really inspiring. Like, just her whole attitude towards things. It's really changed the way that I kind of go about my day a little bit. Like, this year I really want to break out of my shell a little bit and like be a little bit more spontaneous-ish, or like my sister's favorite word, whimsical, which I feel like adopting a Lily Claire kind of mindset is gonna help with that. I feel like I already have changed so much in the past couple of months. Like, even just in 2026 so far, I feel like a lot has changed about me. Maybe good, like, I don't know. Some good, some bad, maybe, I can't tell. it's not necessarily good and bad. I guess it's just different. I can't really even pinpoint like exactly what. It's just I've noticed different things, but I kind of want to keep that going, you know? Oh my goodness, I can't believe I almost forgot. Another really exciting thing that me and my sister are freaking out about is the Better Than the Movies movie. I'm not like completely surprised that they decided to do this. We've obviously been on like this journey with book to movie or show adaptations, which I've been kind of loving. So it didn't really surprise me completely when Better Than the Movies was picked. I can't believe that we're actually gonna get it. They have some people that they're talking about being Wes and Liz. The Wes, I'm gonna hold my judgment for until I see him like in character, but I'm not loving him as Wes. But the Liz that they picked, I don't know who she is, but I've seen like different clips of stuff that she's been in. People are like, she should be Liz. It's not bad. I don't hate it. And like, honestly, those two are the only ones I care about who they are. I don't know, I just can't believe we're actually getting it. I love book to movie adaptations. After People Meet Me on Vacation was so amazing and did so well that I think like Emily's definitely gonna get more. I love that Lynn's now like in the mix, and I'm really hoping that this kind of spirals into others getting theirs. And with Lights Out, I keep forgetting about Lights Out because it's still kind of so new. I'm really hoping that this kind of starts like a whole movement of like a new line of book to movie adaptations, or even shows. I don't mind the shows. I think it works with some books better than others. Like Summer I Turned Pretty. That was a good show. I don't think it would have made sense as a movie. I know that they're getting a movie now, but like, whatever. Speaking of People Meet Me on Vacation, and I'm pretty sure it was also a book, I loved the show My Lady Jane, and I will never not be upset that they canceled it. I don't know why they did. I thought that it did well. It was a really good show, because I also like Bridgerton and stuff. Like, I love a period piece, and there's not too many good ones. Like, I think that's why Bridgerton's doing so well, on top of it's just a good show. It's because like it has what other period piece shows lack. Like, Bridgerton's never boring. It never seems like it drags on too long. But like, I've tried other shows and it's just like, I don't know, I just get really bored easily with them, or like they are really interesting to begin, and then like the longer they go on, they just lose it somehow. Like The Empress, when the first season came out, I loved that show. The second season came out, I didn't even finish it. It was like a completely different show almost. It was like they lost what they were doing, or like it was almost like they, again, not having watched the whole last season, it was almost like they didn't fully plan what they wanted the second season to be. They just wanted another season. I also have to show you guys what my sister got me for my birthday. It is so exciting. Look how stinking cute. Look at it. Isn't that so nice? It's from Miami of 2024. How nice. She got me this, a shirt, and a pack of Monsters. This and the shirt were my first piece of F1 merch, so it's very exciting. I've already cut my nails. I just need to file the tops and do the rubbing alcohol, and then we can start to glue them. I started doing, I think I started the last time I did nails, doing the little like sticky tabs and glue, and it really does hold. I have a ton of the tabs. My fear is that I'm almost out of glue, so I'm hoping that this is enough, because I do have this one, which is honestly probably my favorite, but I'm pretty sure it's empty. So we're working with what we got. Oh, there is one in here too. We might be fine. Oh, I need to grab my tweezers. I found that pulling the plastic off these with tweezers makes it much easier, especially when you already have your first hand done. So I need to grab those. I also saw a video of a girl saying that she found a smart way to hold down her nails without like having to do it with her hand. She had to use a chip clip. So I think I'm gonna try that. So weird. I don't like it. It doesn't feel secure as if I just did it with my hand. I think I'm just gonna leave them on, do a couple, and then like take them off and glue them. I don't know that I've ever done that, but I don't see what it could hurt, so. Okay, I have the first hand with the tabs on, and then just my thumb so far. So I'm gonna go one by one and take them off. But I figured it was easier just to put all the tabs on, that way they can sit, at least for one hand. So let's do the others. I really don't know how I feel about this. I'll do the second hand. I really like these. I always freak out thinking that they're gonna be too long or they're gonna be too much, and then I put them on and I absolutely love them. And like, yeah, they are long, but whatever. One more time, I need you. One more time, stay here. One more time, I need you. One more time, stay here. Okay, here are the nails. Don't mind the fact that I got glue in this one, but I always love these. I love this every single time I do them. There's always this moment, like right when I start doing them, but I haven't done all of them yet, that I'm like, are these too much? Do I look ridiculous? And then I put them all on, and I see them all together, and I don't really care if I do. Because I think like it's a good length, where like it's not too long, you know, at least I think so. Like I've definitely seen people with longer, so I, again, per usual, put too much glue in, so like the underneath you can see all of the glue, but that's fine. The underneath of your nails and the back of your head, that's not your problem, okay? That's the rules of being a girl, okay? We don't worry about those things. So now I have to try to remember how to function with these, but again, totally worth it, because come on, like everything's more fun when you have these. Literally, like I like to talk with my hands a lot, so having these just makes it even more fun. So thank you so much for watching. It's been fun talking to you guys again. I definitely miss it. I don't know the next time I'm gonna be able to do this, but I definitely wanted to do it today just because I didn't have anything else going on, and you know, it's my first birthday on the channel, so I figured we could do a video, hang out together. Like I said earlier, I have been pretty busy and will hopefully in some ways continue to be busy, but with that I also want to make sure that I make time for these videos and for just the channel as a whole. It's been, I really don't know, I mean a couple weeks maybe it just feels longer because time kind of feels like it's been slow and fast at the same time lately, but I know it's definitely been a while since I've uploaded or really done anything on here, so I'm excited for this video to be out. And I will see you guys next time. Bye! Also, again, be on the lookout for shorts and TikToks that I post, because when I'm not going to be able to post videos, I'm going to try to at least post some kind of content, so look out for those.